Hi, it's Filo. Welcome to my bullet journal flip through of the whole year 2023. This year I've used 2 bullet journals, starting with this one from your Bujo, a great notebook with recycled paper, a linen cover, and I chose those shiny little mountains, but you can personalize it if you want. So here I fit from January till September. I would have had pages enough to finish the year, but then I received this Scribble That Matter iconic version with a vegan leather cover and the opportunity to be an ambassador with Scribble That Matter. I've been using their notebooks for years now, strongly recommend. So if you're interested, I leave my affiliate discount codes. And now, without further ado, let's start with this flip through. Starting with this notebook from your Bujo, it's the first time I created a cover page for the year. I did this whole setup with a butterfly theme, and here we have my future log with my goals for the year, a page for my collabs, and my health tracker. And it's already January with an hourglass theme. By the way, I'm gonna link all the Plan With Me videos below in case you want to watch a specific one. Here I did a pattern with hourglasses and pine needles, but I had already done patterns in my November and December themes in 2022, so I got a bit tired of that. And then I did Dutch doors for my weekly spread, and though I like this theme, I think it's my least favorite of the whole year. But it's already getting better with my February map theme. So yeah, I created imaginary maps with rice. I strongly recommend you to outline everything with a much thicker fine liner, because otherwise it kind of blends together. And I think it's a shame. It would be a lot nicer with a thick outline. And here I did another map next to the monthly calendar. And you can see that I'm also using this page to track the books I'm reading during the month. By the way, I post reading journal videos every month also on this channel. For the weeklies, I played with a new stencil I had with this kind of old or pirate-ish font. For March, we have a coffee theme with a lot of layering, kind of scrapbooking style, no doodles. Here I played with everything I had around coffee, with a very romanticized and cozy atmosphere. At that time, apparently I loved to do Dutch doors, so I had on one side the mini calendar of the current month, and then on the other side another mini calendar for next month. And I also kept one tracker, and it was my work hours tracker. April was a zodiac theme because my birthday is on the 27th, so I'm a Taurus, and very much so. I have to say I'm especially proud of this one because I don't often draw people, and here I drew this girl on the cover page that's like a tarot card, and another one on the monthly calendar. And then it's the last month in a row I'm doing Dutch door weeklies, and here I did little tarot cards for every daily and a vertical landscape on the right. In May we had this nautical home decor theme with this sailboat model on top of books and a bunch of little details. This was inspired by a shop window I saw when going to the beach. I had a lot of fun creating something a bit more complex for me with more depth. This month I finally came back to independent weeklies so I could create different layouts on each page, and I also had enough space to create different illustrations or play with collages and washi tapes on each weekly. June was an interesting combination between traveling to the beach and fruits. Though the cover page was pretty much beige tones, the rest of the spreads were very colorful compared to what I usually do. In this theme, I didn't doodle anything, but I had fun trying new weekly layouts. So overall, that was a very refreshing one for the start of summer. Here I dedicated a spread to my planning for the holidays. And it's already July with a very summery canoe and teepee theme. I remember I had a lot of fun with this theme because I lettered, but I also doodled, and then I used a lot of washi tapes and stickers, and it was a pretty colorful month too, with these pastel colors. For the weeklies, I reused some of my weekly layouts from June because I liked them and they worked for me. In August, I did a very summery boho theme in beige and neutrals. I had already done a boho theme last summer in July, but this one is more abstract and geometrical shapes. Every time I do a theme based on doodles, I just choose a bunch of doodles that are really easy to recreate, and here most of them are geometrical shapes, and then I just play with them around the pages and organize them differently and maybe focus on one on each page, and that's it. And apparently it does the trick because you seem to really like this theme. I think it's the video that has more views this year. So thank you so much for watching it. September was an attempt to invoke a cozy fall. And I'm saying an attempt because I live in Madrid, and as I always say, here autumn and spring are very short. They come quite late, and they're more like one day of winter, one day of summer, one day of winter, one day of summer, alternating till suddenly it's winter and you've had about 3 days of fall or 3 days of spring. So anyway, this was a theme without doodles, only collage, layering every stationery I could find around fall. Everything has an orange tone, and you have comforting cozy food and pumpkins and dry leaves. And that was the last page I did in this notebook. I was very happy with the aesthetic and the quality of this notebook, and I could have fit more months in it. But then I received the Scribble That Matter in the pink iconic version. And as you know, I've used Scribble That Matter notebooks for years now. I can really recommend them to everybody, and they offered me to be an ambassador with them. So that's why I wanted to start this notebook right away. I didn't even set up anything, and I just jumped right into October. By the way, before being an ambassador with STM, I did a video comparing a few notebook brands, so if you're interested, I'll also leave the link to this video. October was a spooky, not so spooky Halloween theme with a casket, skeletons, ghosts, black cats and cobwebs, but also layering. This was also the month I received my Ohuhu brush pens, so I did the entire theme with these pens. After April, I think this is probably the second most complex theme I've done this year because I doodled animals, but as you can see, I simplified it a lot by only doodling the shadows. Oh, and here I added a tracker that says pie. It's Spanish for foot, it's not pie. I just had to take care of a wound under my foot, but apparently I didn't even do it, so yeah, a pie tracker would have been wiser. And here is my November Gothic Mysteries theme, inspired by the best authors, so the Bronte sisters and Daphne du Maurier. And one may argue that I just wanted to convince you to read them. Here I played with the typical elements of Gothic Mysteries. There was a lot of layering and stamps and papers, but also my new stencil with a Gothic font. For the weeklies, I tried horizontal Dutch doors with my trackers at the top, and yes, we already know that. Then I got inspired by 2 washi tape sets I received from the washi tape shop. And so here I did a bucket list of things to do before 2023 ends. And let me quickly update it. And here is the other spread I did to prepare for Christmas and the holidays and all the celebrations of this time of year. And it's already the last month of the year with this gingerbread theme. I've received many questions over on Instagram about those shining lights, and I didn't draw them. It's just a part of a big sticker from the Cozy Celebration washi tape set you just saw. So this was a combination of doodles and stickers. Then I did waterfall weeklies, which I hadn't done in a year, and I need more practice. And for the last 2 weeklies, I didn't doodle, I just used these big stickers that look very festive for the holiday season. And just like that, we've already reached the end of 2023 and the end of this bullet journal flip through. I hope it's been a good year for you, and I sure hope to see you around in 2024. I wanted to thank you all so much for being here with me and watching my videos and bearing with my awful French accent. I'll see you next week with my 2024 bullet journal setup, and until then, enjoy planning!